I just need a clicker, yeah. Yeah, it's here, yeah, clicker is here. Just need my slides. And regarding your presentation, we also overpay everywhere. We overpay with hotels, we overpaid with, I don't know, with the servers, and the only one thing, we have few things. For example, when we get the DOS for name servers, we have automatically new servers like raise up. For example, we have like one server. Once the DOS coming, we have like many servers like rising up. Tick, 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 the DOS finished. We don't pay for the servers, but it's too complicated, maybe, and too expensive to support the structure. Not everybody uses this on daily basis. Okay, sorry. So growth hacking. Everybody knows what is growth hacking. You know, life hack. You know, I know life hack, how to hack the life. So growth hack is how to hack the growth. So you would like to grow, and you need to hack it. How to hack the growth. And nobody talking about hosting industry about this. Everybody talking about social media, in gaming, in gambling. It's very professional. Like, there are lots of growth hackers in like gambling, or let's say casino, or like, I don't know, dating sites, but not in hosting industry. So why I'm talking about this? I'm like, have company SitePro, and also I have other companies like B1LT, where we really test a lot. And also I'm creator of the conference about growth hacking, gauge.lt. So we just organize the conference, so a little bit more educated than average person in that area. So let's start. So learn from the future. How we learn? Usually learning, we learn from the past. We learn from the past, we learn from other people's experience, we learn from the tarot cards, we learn from our intuition. I don't know how you learn, but, and do you know what is the main responsibility of CEO? Do you know? CEO is responsible for what mostly? For what mostly? So CEO mostly responsible for learning. Can you imagine? So CEO responsible for security, for safety, like for company safety, for company increasing, but learning is number one, what CEO should do on daily basis. And by the way, CEO have no time for that, usually. But learning is daily basis things. And so there are sources like Yoda. Yoda is like this green guy from Star Wars. Do you remember him? And Yoda, it means like your own data. It means you need to learn not from me, not from him, but from your own data. There are like Yoda is like your own data, and Oda is like other people's data. So when I'm talking something, do not trust me. Trust your own data. What I am saying, you need to check it. And there are also lots of methods like prototyping. This book, really recommend it. Also come to prototyping.org. Will be 30 minutes video about prototyping, and you will be shocked how people pretest the ideas. Also growth hacking course, it's free courses here, so also if you would like to learn. And also I recommend book Theory U. By the book is written leading from the future. It emerges like the idea is just they show how to learn from the future. So how to do it? I just show some examples. I just showed the sources, and so let's start. Everybody is expert here. Virtuoso is expert, I know. You have lots of data. We're just website builder. What do you think? What do you think? We do a big experiment, like edit website, provide trial, for example, so provide website builder as trial, or just say buy it first. Who thinks that trial works better? Okay, trials work better. And so we require for one audience, try and buy if you want. For other audience, said pay first, then try. Results, plus 40%. If we do not allow people to try, they pay more. Because they're curious, you know, they came curious. And like, if you provide them for free, they satisfy their curiosity, and they're lucky. But if they do not try, they pay. And once they pay, they have more motivation to do something. And by the way, if they pay $1, they have less motivation to try. If they pay $30, they have huge motivation to try. I just say that that is some irrational things, like if you test with your data, you can get different results. But with other audience, with our audience, it's like this. And we recommend to all our customers to remove trial link from the website. Can you imagine, we have one guy from Germany. His website is really old one. In Germany, you are from Germany, I know the website styles in Germany usually is like from 90s. So many huge hosting companies have like really old design. And we see, and like the design is terrible. He said, I need to increase conversion because my CAC is very high. We just look at the website and said, please remove the button trial. Just try it, demo. He said, we doubled sales in 3 weeks. Just from the old website, removing button trial. I just show how it works, so you don't need to do rocket science sometimes to achieve good results. Okay, prototyping. We do not offer email services. I know Virtuoso also, I know also you, and also you're thinking about new features, yes? Everybody thinking about new features. How we can learn from the future? Will this feature provide us money or not? Should we do new access point in Africa? Should we build new data center? How we can understand if we succeed or not? So what we did, in our interface, we just put add mailbox. When you click it, you need to pay for the mailbox. So the idea is sort of like this. This is our interface. We just add button, add mailbox, and once you click, you need to pay for it. Once you pay, we write, oh, we're so sorry. This service is not available in this region. We will do the refund or provide you other service. How do you think? How much money we increased during this period? We just test 1 week with this button. What do you think? What we get? Negative feedbacks? We get many sales? What do you think? What is your opinion? What do you think that we get negative feedbacks? Okay, who thinks that we get more sales? Okay, you see 50-50. So we get plus 15% to all sales. Can you imagine? So we know that, now we know that if we add email services, it means we will increase 15% of our sales. Of course, in the long term, could be something different, but we just know from the future. So now we start developing the feature.
Did you give the money back?
Yeah, it's not difficult. Okay, so make the refund, maybe provide other service, sorry. Some people said, no, but we will wait for the service. I said, okay. So, okay, next thing. On geographical locations. So, it was, sorry, it's in Russian just because we started testing from post-Soviet countries. It was like, create new website. This button means like, create new website. And once you click the button, create new website, it's like a form. Email, name, and the password. Just smallest form, just nothing smaller. And we just do A/B testing as well, here and here. Here we do that, like, enter the email here, and login. Not login, sorry, sign up. What do you think? What people prefer? Fill 3 fields, as everywhere, or just put on the email, on the website title page at the top, put the email and start sign up. Looks like a scamming, yeah, we're asking for email, like, oh, email from the title page. It looks like a scam. Yeah, what do you think? A or B? Who voted for A? Nobody. Okay, who votes for B? Okay, in Russia it's provide plus 35% registrations. I just to describe what it means like, for the sake, if you have 100 registrations per day, and you just simplify like this, you get 135 registrations per day. It's like plus 30% to your business. And by the way, if your company is small and growing, technically it's plus 30% to the value of the company. Because you're increasing your growth by 30%. And when you invest, you buy the growth. And if you increase growth by 35%, it's really a lot. It's a huge amount of money. Okay, then we tested for whole regions. Each was just post-Soviet countries. What do you think? When we start the same thing, like in Russia, we start the same thing in US. In US, India, I don't know, Spain, what do you think? Do we increase? Why? Yeah, so we decrease just because it's like fashion in Russia. Everybody do like this. But in America, it looks like scam. I don't say that it's just in America. We tested in many regions, and you need like lots of data to test. But I just show you the idea that the same thing can work in one region and do not work in another region. Okay, so I just would like to say that sometimes data is very shuffle. For example, some users search for templates. If somebody search for templates, it has huge conversion in the future. If somebody choose blank template, it also provide huge conversion in the future. Or if somebody like go through wizard, it also provide huge conversion to the publish. But if we make obligation to search or obligation, for example, if somebody comes here and they need to finish the website, the conversion is very low. We just would like to say that the data could be like person search, choose a template, then come back, then click blank, then not succeed, then come to wizard, then choose template again, and the statistics becomes like very shuffle. And we just say that when you do the experiments, always you need to be like clear that you test really simple things, because sometimes data is so difficult to understand, so it's better to run simple experiments. Okay, now it will be excellent example. This is our pricing. So this is the price on our website, how we sell domains. And then new supplier comes to us and said, your prices is bad. Please integrate us, and you will have better prices. So what we did, this is our original prices on the website, and we calculate if we connect new supplier, our prices become like this. So what we did, we put these prices on the page and start calculating how much we will increase sales. So before connecting new supplier, for us, we are not a can registration. We need to use registers. We're able to work directly with registries. And we don't ever have EPP protocol. We use real-time registry. They're really good registry, but they don't use EPP. And to connect any other supplier, we need to start connecting EPP protocol. Then we need to have additional admin area. So we need to have lots of support and blah, blah, blah. Now we have one register. We should have like 5 registers in the future. So for us, adding new register, it's really like headache, technical headache, management headache, billing headache, like lots of things. And before doing the step, before adding all these things, we need to understand, will it increase our sales? So before doing all our things, we just switch our prices to new prices. Very easy, yeah? So we just see. And we know what will be when we connect new supplier. What will happen when we connect new supplier. Is it clear for everybody? So we just got plus 70% to sales. So, and when we now know, if we connect new supplier, of course, like here is like domain was $80, now it's $7. Of course, we get like some additional expenses for testing. But we now know that, for example, in some regions, you can change prices, nothing changes. In some regions, if you change prices, everything happens. So, and now we know, for example, let's say we earn from that zones, let's say 1K per month. And we know that if we switch pricing, it will be plus 70%. So it means like we will have $700, let's say $8,000 per year additional income, just if we connect new supplier. And we think this $8,000 is enough to cover all costs or not. So, and we decide to add supplier or not. So testing without development. By the way, in growth hacking or product mindset, the main thing is develop that people will 100% eat. They do a lot of tests. What's happening, they develop. Not develop what they think, usually, okay?
Did you promote the lower prices? Or?
No, it's very important, by the way. We take the same audience, we do nothing. With new audience, we do nothing. Of course, if we promote, we could be other results. And with the experiments, it's very important what you test. So with experiment, you said like, if we change pricing from this to this, then we have increase because of that. But if you promote, we should be like two audiences. We need to promote to all audience, then promote to new audience, and then to compare it. So it's always, it's very, very important how you do it. And of course, if you highlight it and blah, blah, blah. So next. You see, this is A, it's like how it was, how it becomes. Looks like no difference. Looks like no difference, yeah? So only one difference. This was like link most popular domain name. And here is link website builder included with every domain. Just like, looks like the same banner, yeah? What do you think? Which one has more domain sales? This one or this one? Okay, right one. So we test here lots of things, plus 20% to domains. Let's say you sell 100 domains a week, so you will have 120 domains per week. Of course, it always depends on the audience, maybe, but the idea just, we also wrote the things like website builder included with every domain. We have decreased because people do not understand how it. Website builder included with every domain. Like, looks like everybody understands, but we showed to like innocent people, like they prefer this one. But what we wrote, website builder is included in every, like with every domain. They somehow understand. So like small changes can provide like this. And by the way, you need to make 5 or 10 changes. Only one succeed usually. And technically, if you're an expert in the industry, usually you know what to do. Okay, and sometimes same features works in different environment differently. We have a feature when we allow many people to allow website together. We didn't scale it to our resellers, but we use it ourselves. We just put, this is our website builder. We just put here share access. And this is our control panel. We also put here share access. Just your opinion, where people share more? People share access in the website builder, or they share access in control panel? Who thinks that it's control panel? Okay, who thinks that in website builder they share more? Okay, girls, okay. Okay, you see, girls win through expert from Italy. Can you imagine? Data center on Xperi, like best presentation, lots of numbers, and still girls win. You see, I just said that you need to test with your own data. 5 times more sharing. Can you imagine 5 times more sharing? I just describe you what it means like. For example, 100 people came here, and 5 people click invite your friend. So the same button, just in different place here, it means like 25 people clicks to share. So I just to show you that how much you need to test, and of course you're unable to test with everything, but you need to think what for you is critical, and how to do it. How to test internet exchanging point without improving it, without starting doing it. How to test it. How to, I don't know, how to build a data center or not, how to test it before the building data center. How to, I don't know, develop new products. Okay, so I just said that I have like lots of free content like this, and this is like videos with hosting providers. This is like growth hacking tricks, like, and also there are lots of companies like Airbnb, like LinkedIn, PayPal. By the way, do you know, for example, this is Dropbox, yeah? Do you know what's happening here? Dropbox rising like this. Do you know what's happening here for Dropbox? The feature, what they did. They just said, invite your friend and get more space. By the way, it's affiliate, but with affiliate, they provide you not money, but size. It's excellent. By the way, that kind of graphics you can see with Yahoo. With Yahoo, by the way, had similar graph like this. Yahoo was like 5 years, and then in 1 year had like jumped like this 20 times. Did you know what Yahoo did? Like real, like, I don't know, unreal thing, like what Yahoo did to jump like 20 times in a year. Yahoo just write, this email sent with Yahoo Mail. Can you imagine? Just in the signature, they wrote like, this email sent with Yahoo. Now everybody do it like this. But small changes can increase results like this. And there are more and more examples like this. If you need, I can later ask me, like, there are lots of examples. By the way, Elon Musk is also a professional growth hacker. For example, like one more example for you. So eBay was leading platform, or PayPal was like unknown platform. Elon Musk needs how to promote PayPal on eBay. What he did, he have no resources he has no money resources, he have no ads. He needs like, I'm small PayPal, I would be acquired by eBay. I should be #1 payment platform. So believe me, Elon Musk is really growth hacker #1 in the world. So what he did, he wrote a robot that writes to every eBay seller, hey guys, I'm potential seller, I would like to buy your goods, but I will pay with PayPal. So do you understand? So lots of sellers get inquiries from potential customers that I would buy, I don't know, your microphone, your TV, if you sell me using PayPal. So sellers start adding PayPal as a payment gateway. People comes. When people comes and see an every seller PayPal, also they think maybe a good platform. They start paying using PayPal. And of course, lots of other tricks, but these tricks are crazy. And like, okay, so your questions?
Do we have questions? Daniel?
I already asked.
Okay. So how do you find the presentation of Filip's presentation? Have you ever, let's say, have you ever considered these facts? So, no? I think it's lunchtime.
What's your growth hack? What's your trick?
What is what? So we use these things, like as I said, on daily basis, but it's like we test. For example, just like a few weeks ago, on our onboarding flow, we just changed a few steps. So earlier, customer need to come and saw like this when he comes. Now he just comes and see one of the plan. So we just saw that lots of people just shuffled what to do, and we just said like maybe highlight plan. So we get plus, can you imagine, plus 40% to payment. From registration to payment. So it was conversion. So increase the conversion by 40% from user who registered to payment. So we get like last month we really get like new customers like this. And what is good, because it's not like promotion or something. Once you do change, it's like the quantity is like left for forever. Yesterday I also provided like one example. We have like accounting software, and lots of people write invoices with our software. We think that if we put ads on our invoice, it will be like something like, for example, Zaid uses our accounting software, and Zaid writes 1,000 invoices to his customers, and Zaid pays money for this. And we try to put ads on that invoices. So when Zaid writes 1,000 invoices, all his customers will see our logo. Can you imagine we put logo in, no problems. Earlier we thought like, oh, it's like big stress if you put logo, Zaid will be unsatisfied. But we test like, let's say, with 100 Zaids, no problem. We test with 1,000, like few problems. We test with 10,000, and so lots of people writing invoices with our things. And what is good that you can like test. So It doesn't mean that you need to change everything every day, but you just choose the things that is like what metrics is worth for you. We need something to change. You need something to focus. So you start measuring it. So you measure before, measure during this experiment. You provide ideas and test. Now we really, for example, now our focus is here, share access, because share access when customer come to the builder, it's one-to-one. So one person purchase one domain, get one hosting, come to the builder. And if in the builder he can ask 5 people to come, and they will start adding website 5 people together at the same time, they will never leave. And for me, it's potentially 5 additional users. So it's like, it's incredible because it means like if one person came and invite 5 person, I can increase my marketing budgets by 5 times. You will pay $100 for user, or you can pay $500 for user because he getting 1 user, I getting 5 users. So something like this. So now we like all our power here on share access. So as more people connect. And one more thing, if I have WordPress with him, and pay $3 for him. And then Virtuoso offers me, let's say, Virtuoso customers for $2. I switch from him to Virtuoso for $2. Like one of Virtuoso customers offer me WordPress for $2, let's say. And I switch from $3 to $2. But if I use Website Builder and all my team use Website Builder, I'm unable to leave the platform because my team collaboration is #1. Collaboration wins now. Like all collaborative product wins. Google Sheets wins through Excel. Excel is more professional, Google Sheets more collaborative. Adobe Photoshop is more professional, Figma is collaborative tool. And all collaborative tools are winning now. Yeah, so.
One question, Filip. So in terms of importance, so and in person, so how much do you and your team focus on this topic? Is it like 30% of your
I now
work?
try to 30-50% focus on it.
30-50?
Yeah, by the way, do you know how usually people develop? People develop usually like this. 80% of development, because it's mostly difficult things and mostly expensive, maybe even 90%, and 10% on marketing. Usually work like this. So we develop, it's most expensive our department, yes, development, and then a little bit on marketing, how to market it. So usually Facebook, Airbnb, and other companies, they do opposite. They say like, because it's most expensive department, it should develop most important things. So they spend, can you imagine, 50% of development on developing what really works, and 50% of development, so developers, designers, marketing team, 50% of company budget every month they spend on testing. Because they know, they search what will work. Doesn't work. They find golden bullet, they invest everything in golden bullet. So
as much as important as development, technical development.
Yeah, but by the way, we now try to involve technical development. We say that it was 5%, now I think 20-25% of our company, we just focusing this on testing. I would like to do like 50-50. And they were like, people are motivated because it's like not you're unable to change everything from like 0 to 1. Also, people should understand metrics, how to use metrics, how to measure it, how to measure how people click here, clear, how to understand what is statistical significance. For example, here 10 people buy, here 12 people buy. So is it more or not? Technically, we need to understand what is that statistical significant level, how many users we need to get. So it's, by the way, this is not like playing. This is scientific method. So in scientific methods, you need to have enough numbers to prove. So, but we now switching to like 50%. I would like to have 50% of my team working on this. Because now we have wise guys like you, like from chief guys from Virtuoso, they're strategics, and they thinking what to do. You know, strong team, think what to do, decide what to do next. And then we can provide a team with tools, with testing. They like, you know, small cats, they go everywhere, test everything. And then small cat finds something, gold here, everybody comes for gold. But the idea just provide like a small cats of your team, everybody start testing. But of course, it should be like some methods how to test. By the way, here like on our website, Here, if you go like growth hacking, like 4 hours of free course to get the basics, but you need to do it, I don't know how to say, statistically correct and like somehow manageable. So every people like focus on main metrics because you can test everything. Okay, so for example, if we did the growth hacking conference, we do growth hacking conference, no sales. When we start testing, double tickets, no. Twice smaller price, yes. How to sell? Google Ads doesn't work. Facebook doesn't work. We put, we start, do you know how we get first tickets? We found growth hacker in Lithuania, 100 people, and said to top 80 companies, I write, hey guys, top 80 companies in my country, could you please be a speaker in growth hacking conference? To CMO, to chief marketing officers. And they understood like a good technologist, they start buying tickets. They understood that they're stupid in that area, maybe. They start buying tickets. Say, oh, good, LinkedIn works. so then we see like, we ask them to come to the conference as a speaker, but they said, oi, better we come to listen. So like, and we test all different methods to get sales. So, yeah.
One last question. Since you started the growth hacking in your company,
yes.
What is the impact on your revenues?
So
in terms of X?
So with B1 we did, we start from the last year. So in the main revenue stream with B1 we did like about 70% growth last year. So it's like recurrent revenues. This year, I just showed yesterday, like it's like 2 to 5% per month. Sometimes if we succeed somewhere, it could be like 10-30% of recurrent revenue per month. Beside Pro, we have like 2 niches, like B2B and B2C. B2B is too difficult to test, but we're still now testing. And opening new with B2C, as I showed, we have sometimes jumps like 40% of new users. Because you have like lots of users, and your growth is like this. So we just unable to increase growth from these users. You increase like growth from new users. When of course you can work with your database. And by the way, for companies who like in one country like Slovenia, in your database, it's much easier for you to work with that because you can increase price and everybody have no choice. And you can talk to them with the same language. But for example, when your customers are like from Arabic countries, from India, from I don't know, Pakistan, Latin America, you're ever unable to talk with customers. You just, until they cancel the subscription or change the subscription, that sometimes is very complicated. But yeah, so during last 2, and by the way, this month we finished the test, we increase double amount of money we collect from new customers. So just understand, we collect from new customers that amount of money, so we double this collecting money from new customers. We take the business plan, we decrease price 3 times from $10 to $3, and we increase upgrades 6 to 8 times. So like, let's say we collect like 1,000 euros per period from new customers, we collect 2,000 euros per period per customers. Just playing with prices without adding new plans. And of course we now changing like this plan or this plan, but this testing should be done every time. And just one more thing, in one funnel is meant like register, like activation, payment, blah, blah, blah. In one funnel, just to understand, it's enough to do 1,200 experiments to test everything, technically, like button size, name on the button, blah, 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 blah. Sometimes they just sign up for free trial, they change it, just free trial, sometimes like 3 times increasing registration. But I just said, you need to do 1,000 tests to test one funnel. Of course, it's too expensive, so we're doing most important things, but I say that, so how much potential here? Okay, so yeah. So by the way, revenue from new customers, this month we increased twice, just with a business plan.
Yeah. Excellent, Filip. Thank you very much.